All right, so we're at Shalotek here. Talking to you, I forget your first name?
Bryce.
Bryce, talking to Bryce. And these are sick. It's just a whole new thing. So here we go.
Yeah, so basically our thing is modularity, and we do the high-end builds for the SIG P365. So you can either buy a full build straight from us, or you can build one straight from the ground up. So you're going to start with your mag housing or grip module. You will have 10 rounds, 12 rounds, 17. And then you have your frames that go from X all the way to macro, XXL. And after that, you can go ahead and pick your slide.
Oh, nice.
And if we need to make a stocking order,
so they all have different names. So we have Sentinel, Fury, Tracker,
Gotcha.
EDC. All of those names refer to the cosmetics here, basically your cuts or your ports.
Got it.
So like for example, you're holding our Tracker right now.
Yeah, that'd be my pick for sure.
That's going to be the, yeah, this is my favorite too. So it's going to be the 3 lines on top.
Nice.
Good 45 degree stations.
Yeah, that's really nice. What are your optic cuts on these? All of these?
Optic cuts are all, you have 2 options, RMSCC or RMR.
Oh, sweet. You can get RMR. That's nice.
And then I think they all have adapter plates too for any optic.
Okay,
that might
nice.
not exactly fit.
Yeah, but I love that they go to RMR. That's what I always rock, you know?
Yeah, I'm a big RMR guy. So then we have our magwells too. These are just like add-on pieces. If you were to buy a full build, it wouldn't come with it, but you can always just add that to the order as well. And then you're going to have our trigger guards. We have 3 of them. We have thumb throttle left and right, and then we also have extended
as a complicated mess for the computer guys.
Sorry, for gloves, bigger hands, stuff like that.
Yeah, that is cool right there. You see that?
Yeah, I'm head bottle washer at the shop.
That is really nice with the throttle and the trigger guard and everything.
The thumb throttle really helps you keep that thing flat.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The model you're holding here, show the camera those.
Yeah.
You got the 2 ports here on the side and on the top, so that thing's going to shoot crazy flat.
That is crazy. The I like that there's the ports in there. For like a carry gun, I really don't like the windows.
That wouldn't either. That's going to be more for performance, like maybe a
race gun, borderline race gun.
Yeah, that's going to be a weekend race gun.
So let's say you're going to start from the ground up. You buy a 365 fire control group,
sure,
or 320.
We're not doing it. We do have some 320 options for slides. I don't know about, yeah, but we're sticking really to the 365 market. That's everything you've seen here.
So you can go buy just a fire control group, so you don't got to throw away the old SIG parts.
Right.
And then you start here. So like, let's say I want to go, full size. So how would you start with these?
If I was going to go full size, you're going to definitely start with the 17 round.
Okay.
And then I would go with this guy here. So this is our XXL. So this would be XXLR 17.
Oh, that's awesome.
I might end up having to.
So just all bolts right together. So you're not replacing back straps and stuff. You're replacing entire grips.
You're doing everything. So from the back strap to the side, the grip panels, G10s, and then everything just correlates to its size.
So if I was going to build this, I could take this, together there,
We have
take this guy, go in the back,
and then
these guys, back to
and yeah, you don't need to be a gunsmith or anything to know how to do this. So this can all be done. So there is a torque spec, which is all on our website.
Right.
And there's even a video on our YouTube channel of Dylan breaking down exactly how to torque spec it, but everybody probably has a torque wrench anyway.
Yeah, I'll have to follow you guys on YouTube.
A little bit of blue Loctite goes a long way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold that down.
Important note, blue.
But yeah, that's where I would start to answer the question though, for a full build.
Okay, so that's it. You just get this part of your frame, your grips, and a back strap.
Exactly.
Then your slides, and then you move over to slides. We already talked about these.
Yep.
You just pick your slide,
Exactly.
and then do you guys do barrels too? Is that
We do barrels. We only have one up here right now that's not inside of a gun.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, so we do have Shalotek barrels. We make everything in-house, dude.
That's sweet.
Everything right there in Georgia.
Right in Georgia. That's awesome.
But yeah, we do have barrels. But yeah, everything from the ground up.
That's
This is a cool little custom Cerakote.
Yep. Everything that you see here is 365.
Yes, sir.
So what ballpark, what's your price point when you're going to build, let's say I want to build, actually exactly that, that's what I
Exactly
would
this?
Exactly that.
You're looking at about 1,100. Sub 12.
Not bad.
Not including optic, of course. But
Because honestly, if you start with a Glock or anything else, you go to get a machine and stuff, you're going to still be past that price
Way
point,
past it, yeah.
and you're still polymer.
Right.
So
but now you want
this
to
is
run
really
a macro.
cool.
yeah, exactly. So it offers you a way to upgrade it without doing anything unnecessary. Like you brought up a good point. If you came into this wanting to just build one of these, you could just buy an FCU, right? But if you already own the 365,
Yeah,
it's also all available
yeah, there's
for you.
that.
Yep.
Well, the nice thing is, like, let's say after a little while, I'm like, oh, this one's a little too beefy. I can drop to subcompact.
And you can do that after 10 minutes. Right?
Yeah. Oh, it's right. And it's just one piece.
It's I mean, yeah, it's just a couple pieces. So you could essentially have this full race mode, right? And then Monday morning, you know, before you go to work, you can just switch this out. Right? I mean, it's kind of crazy, but you could do it.
It is crazy.
You could do it, you know, and then you could conceal this without having all that extra printing here outside the belt line. So,
yeah, I do really like your guys' slides. Now, if you go with the compensator in the front, you're not going threaded barrel, most likely for suppressor.
Probably not, because there's no
spot.
Right, there's no need for it, and I'm not even sure if it would fit. But yeah, you know, you have the integrated comp. If you're going to go threaded barrel, I'd go something with a tracker.
Right.
And then yeah, you can either mostly for suppress. Most people aren't really doing those external comps anymore.
Right.
Especially when you have an option like this that's available. So.
That's really cool.
But yeah, that's that.
Yeah, so here's a close-up of the, this is your like race gun slide.
That's going to be the Fury slide, yes.
That is awesome.
3 weeks from now.
And that's going to be the LC model, so that's proprietary to us. There's 3 models that are that.
Right.
Yep.
Now, do you guys, you don't even do it where people can send their slide in. You only do your own builds.
Not the slide, but frame.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool.
But also, though, if you're just kind of new to all of this and you have a 365, like I said before, I mean, you could just pick one of these up and throw it on your. You could throw it on your.
Oh, that's. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you could just throw this on your macro.
You could just buy a slide.
Right. I mean, it's optic ready, and then like you said, you're like, oh, I just like the slide. You can do that too. Like we sell parts.
Well, what do these slides? What do these slides run price wise?
$339. We're doing a deal right here, so 15% off.
Yeah. So I was pricing out a company to send something to get milled the other day. It ranged. Some of them were like $255, ranging up to $500 to get your existing slide milled.
And now you got to wait. There's lead times.
So you can roll.
You're without your weapon for home defense. Yeah. That's my biggest thing. That's why I have 0 modifications.
You can roll in, buy this, and you're actually cheaper than getting your existing one milled.
Exactly. You could buy it today or have it shipped to your house. No hassle.
So like if you take a standard macro.
My biggest thing is being without your weapon.
Yeah.
Because now
I mean, I have a lot of weapons, so
that's true.
But that's not everyone. You got to think about that. Some people they buy one gun for home defense and they're like normal people. But that's not us.
But that's it, man. Yeah, that is
that's sweet. Yeah, thank you for that. This is really cool. I walked by here earlier, scouting out.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that's it, man. You covered it all. I really wanted to hit this. And you make normal barrel and threaded barrel for all lengths.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
The one thing
all right, that's it, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's good talking to you guys.
You add a SKU for
All right, he's on my team. Yeah.
Woo! Fantastic. It's perfect. This comes a part of your whole arm assembly. Yeah, we've got
into one platform.
This is perfect. And then also this shelf here. Yep. I didn't even think about it. My hand just hit it. Yep. I forgot it was there.
Yeah, you can screw up and still end up in the right spot.
Man, that's good. I don't want to waste too much time. What else we got?
Basically, this is going to be your
okay, so this is the bigger one. Nice little small
that's your
one.
race boy. That's your bump stock, middle of the road Honda Civic.
Okay, so the little carry gun. I know the normal 65 is a little snappy.
Yeah, this one's
Ooh. Not bad. Awesome, man. Hey, good deal. Hey, I'm gonna handle this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be sweet.
Yeah, now this right here is made, apparently it's Strike Industries parts, but because we make all the components like these right here, it's gonna end up in here.
Okay.
In the thumb throttle.
Oh,
we'll have a panel.
I was just going to say, can you put a thumb throttle right here? Because I reached for it, it wasn't there.
Something else we're gonna do, it's still a prototype. We've got a cage that's gonna go around it that's M-lock, where you can run a thumb throttle or a pin where you can run your laser aiming module on the other side, put your light on the top.
Oh, this is cool.
Now, the other thing I really like about this is because it's come apart, can actually put a 10-round housing on it. That way it's shorter top to bottom. That way it'll hang easier underneath the business suit.
Then you have your starter mag to go out.
100%.
After that's dry, you go to your big one.
Yep.
This is sweet. I would love to shoot this thing. I know we
Yeah. This time next year, we'll probably have it. We're actually going to press SHOT Show 2025.
Nice. I might be there.